Welcome back, guys. All right, so we have the components right here that I'm going to insert into the 3D body. And so here we have the body, the belly, and then the rear axle with the wheels, and then the front A-arms with the wheels, and then also the frame. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all together right now. Okay, so there we have it. Let's just get close so I can show you the frame. On the top portion of the frame, I did have to cut a bit. I would say maybe about like a millimeter or two. Let's just say two. From the top of the frame, you can see the how it's split right there on the cuts because it was definitely making contact there with the front. As I go back, you see the frame there attached to the belly. Then we get to the rear axle, and you can see that there's a gap there. Um, if I want to get the wheels to move on out, it's an easy fix just by adding some styrene in there, scooting that over. That is a possibility. And then part of the frame too, in the back portion, that did get cut right there, just so it fits. And I'm gonna turn it around and lay it just so you guys can see the height of the wheels and just the stance of it pretty much. Okay, so here's the look of it. Let's focus on the height. So you see how high the body is sitting from the ground. I mean, there's quite a gap there. It looks more of a stock look, which is nice. I mean, it's all just preference. What do you like? And then we see the back here. We don't have the bumper installed, so hopefully that covers up a little bit of that area there. But then you see it sticking out too, right here because it's not glued, it's barely being attached. Not all the parts are there. Let's keep turning this around. And from this side, you don't really see the gap, but obviously if you get low and behind it, you're gonna see the gap from like the skirt to the wheel there. And one of the things that stands out the most is gonna be part of the wheel in the front. Right here it looks a little bit lined up, but not too much. When I was looking at reviewing it over the weekend, it almost looked like it was more far back. Let's see here. It's almost like I needed to scoot it up more, at least a millimeter. And I mean, those are things that can be fixed. And that's part of the mystery and part of the fun when building a model car. You're trying to see what you can fabricate to put together to make it all work. So this way, when people look at the car, it gives that assumption that all the parts are there. Or this is the way the kit came, and only those that ask questions or that know are gonna really know, like, the kind of work that went into this car. But it's all good. I mean, it's just what's cool is that it sparked conversation, and questions and whatnot. That's the positive thing about this. But I'm having fun with it. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the belly just so now I can show you guys just with the frame inside of the body how low it will sit. Okay, so here is the frame with the wheels. The belly's right back there. We got the body over here, and then this one over here all mad because we're using its frame for this example. But let me move this here and let's just do the placement. Let's see, we're just gonna kind of guess it that it's right here. All right, there we go. All right, let's just put it there. All right, so now we get to see how low it sits even more right here. Now it's starting to give you more of a lowrider look. Fleet line, you might even go even lower. I'm sure if in the front wheels might sand a piece on the inside, might be able to fit them even more. But I mean, that looks clean right there too. I like this look. Let's look in through the windows. Let's see what we're working with. You see the part of the frame there. Here, let me get the back one better. Here we are. So we see some of the frame there. And I mean, this is the stuff that people in the real game with the real cars, they deal with, building them from the ground up, especially when they want to lower them. And I mean, this is fun, you see all this stuff here, so you just got to take your time messing with it, and just to see what else. Another thing, the more I scrape these doors, the more it makes me want to open them. But I don't think I'm gonna open them just because I know what that's gonna do. It just pushes everything back. Nothing gets done, and then eventually you lose that momentum, and it's just another project in a box in a closet somewhere. And like 10, 20 years later, you're like selling it to somebody. Finally decided to let go, and I don't know. It happens, but I did fit the front grill, and man, it looks so cool with it. But we'll have to save that moment for another day, another video. But I just wanted to show you, for those that did purchase this, if you were my mic, sorry, if you were one of the 21 out of the the 24 people that got this, get your Merc and do some mods and try to fit it in there. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, more parts, and more updates on the 1947 Buick Series 41 Special by Iceman Collections. Peace out.